school together at middle school.
We first met Jerre and Wendy when they moved next door to us in the loft.
I first met Jerre in 1968 when we were roommates at Prospect Plaza in Fort Collins, Colorado.
I first met Jerre 25 years ago playing golf at Miners.
Started at United Bank in 1981.
I first met Jerre Housey in February of 1977.
Wendy hired me in 1990. It was my first job out of college.
I first met Jerre, oh my gosh, way too many years ago. Our kids were in the same elementary school at Highland Elementary.
Wendy met me shortly after I was born, 1983.
Well, I first met Jerre back in probably 1977 or 78 when we opened up our law firm, and Jerre was our first banker.
First met Jerre and Wendy probably the couple first days that we were born, so 1995
and 1992, so we've known them pretty much our whole lives.
I first met Wendy in Rhinelander, Wisconsin when she was a little 17-year-old brat.
I met Jerre just like Ron playing golf at Pinehurst 25 years ago and have enjoyed knowing him ever since.
Rattlesnake Club tournament 2016, and we managed to make the playoff, the shootout. That was a big accomplishment.
Wendy and I went to Grand Cayman on a dive trip, some time ago, and we took a bike ride in the morning on these old classic bikes that the lodge had. And Wendy's always been in a little bit better shape than I am, but I was out biking her. I was ahead of her, and that surprised both of us. The whole time, which dear Wendy never swears, but she was swearing on the way back, like, what the hell? And when we got back to the lodge and got off the bike, she was just amazed that she couldn't catch up with me. And we determined that the problem is that she had a flat tire.
And we used to go cross-country skiing. And the snow was very deep that day. And we're coming back to the condo, and Jerre was behind about 100 yards. All of a sudden, I heard this scream as Jerre fell in about a 4-foot snowbank and couldn't get back up.
And we get to about the 15th hole, and we're in it. And all we have to do is make bogey to move on. And I put him short of the sand trap, up on the green, and all I said to Jerre was, just put it on the green.
Saw the extraordinary good times we'd have on the 4th of July, the Miners, the takeaways, the Houseys. And
We'd have raft races, and the dads would have to get on the big rafts with their child and then turn around at the end of the pool, come back, and then I made everybody march around the pool, the flag.
My favorite little memory of Wendy as my boss, every once in a while she would come out to my desk and say, let's blow this popsicle stand.
He does owe me a lot of compensation for the time that he ran for school board. And I knocked on every door in Heritage Village, and he's still lost.
The one story Patty and I wanted to share with you and thank you for is Africa.
Thank you. It was a life adventure that we wouldn't have had without your advice and your enthusiasm. So thank you, Wendy and Jerre.
When I was a kid and she was on the Daisy Butts, and I remember coming to Aspen and watching because they had daisies on their butts with their volleyball shorts.
You're the reason why I'm in Denver for 40 years now, and August of '77 marks that 40-year anniversary. You and Wendy helped find jobs for both of our daughters, Kelly and Dana, and we will forever be in your debt for that.
Just put it on the green.
It's an easy shot.
Easy shot. And he chili dips it. Just over the bunker.
Laid the sod over.
Laid the sod over. It was just a terrible shot. And
hit it fast.
This
is when Jack got sick, and you swept in and you saved me, and I truly think that the way that I got through that initial hospitalization was when you came in. You were there. You took care of me. We got Chinese food. We drank wine, and it was it healed my heart as much as it could.
My favorite story about Jerry is when we were at Jason's wedding down in Mexico at the welcome cocktail party, and there was kind of a creepy guy who didn't really belong in the crew talking to me, and everyone could kind of tell we were uncomfortable, and he was kind of hitting on us, too drunk and whatnot. So then Jerry walked up, put his arm around him very lovingly and said, "Hey buddy, why don't you take a fucking hike?" And then pointed him out.
I do remember the Pikes Peak ascent when you were ready to kill me afterwards. And Jerry, I can remember you coming in as a pretty straight-laced banker and with a box of apples for Bill Clymore's horses. And I can remember at the very end of your days when I called you on the phone and you went, "Yo!" And I thought, boy, he's not a straight-laced banker anymore.
Jerry is everything that you would ever want in an uncle. Super supportive, always there.
Wendy is one of the souls of the Williams family. Everybody loves her, and she's a great gal.
Wendy is one of a kind. She truly has the purest heart of anybody that I've ever met.
Wendy's giggle is hilarious. It's like the best thing ever.
Wendy, I love your laugh. It's amazing. It's world class. You have a fantastic laugh, and it's great.
My favorite thing about Jerre and Wendy is how personal they are and how good of people they are and how willing they are to go out of their way to help everyone.
And my favorite thing about Jerre and Wendy is that they make everybody feel really welcome, no matter if they've known you for 5 minutes or your whole life. Like, they just welcome everybody into a group and make everybody feel really comfortable.
That they are so compatible, they are so down to earth, they're balanced, they're just real people.
So I love the fact that Jerre and Wendy are great Colorado people.
They're contagious laugh, and they both have an equal, just sincere, genuine happiness.
Their passion for adventure. They're always on the go, always moving, always wanting to do new things, and they always rope us into doing them somehow, even if we don't necessarily want to do them, but it ends up being great in the end. So
their love of life, their constant ambition to be out there doing things, to be climbing, to be hiking, to be biking, and they're just so happy, and that is so contagious. I love it. They never ever stop. They're an inspiration.
They're kind of dream parents, and that's something you hear a lot from a lot of our friends and family through the years.
My favorite thing about Jerre and Wendy is what people they are. They are so caring and kind, and they are connectors. They really kind of get the party going, and people love coming together to be with them and celebrate them.
That they are fun-loving, and they're lots of fun to be around. That's got to be my favorite thing.
Just the two of them together. They're a great couple. They do wonderful things. I'm really looking forward to their retirement. I see them once or twice a year, and it's great to catch up as we move along.
My favorite thing about Jerre and Wendy is their enthusiasm, their love of life, and just love for each other and their family.
My favorite thing about Jerre and Wendy is definitely their zest for life, their enthusiasm for all the little things, and how fired up they get for all the fun stuff, and how open they are about sharing that with everyone.
Jerre and Wendy are awesome.
Well, one piece of advice for retirement, I am partially retired now, is don't overcommit. Don't try to do everything at once. There's lots and lots of things to do.
Enjoy it. Don't fill it up. Don't feel like it's a list of things that you have to get done. I think the most important thing is to do what you enjoy and enjoy what you do.
Just live life and enjoy it all. Have fun.
I don't think I need to tell those guys what to do. They've got things figured out.
Do your best to slow things down. It's going to be a blur. Everything is when you do it for the first time, so take your time.
Enjoy. You've worked your life off, and now it's time to enjoy. It's time to do the things you haven't done before and take the time to enjoy life.
We love you guys. We're thrilled for you that you're living your dream, and we can't think of a nicer couple to have as dear friends, and can't wait to hear about all your adventures when you get back. But you're a special couple, and we wish you the very, very best.
Wendy and Jerry, I'm so happy for you guys. You guys are just a wonderful couple and an inspiration, and I wish you the best on that bike ride and enjoy your retirement.
I'm just so happy that they found each other later in life, which means one thing and one thing only, is that their greatest adventures are yet to come.